Hi Pisces, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today Pisces, we have your cards here because I'm using a special deck here. Yeah, I'm using this Spirit, what's the name of it? It's a very cool deck. It's different. I forget the name of this deck here. It could just be called the Spirit Tarot deck. Oh, here it is, Spirit Song. I knew there was a kind of a spirit in there. I did. And the spirit we have in this reading, Pisces, is, I feel like it's very cool, right? We have unfinished symphony and no place like home. You have some type of unfinished business with somebody here. And, you know, business is, I don't like to really use that word because it sounds like you started a project with somebody. It could be, though. And you might have, like, an unfinished relationship with somebody that you want to go and kind of complete or return to, possibly. We have the horned god here, and this talks about the life force here. Maybe you are needing all your life force. We know it's for a new beginning, but he's taking the snake by the head. Really interesting there, right? And in his other hand, he's holding, I don't know the name of that. It's just kind of a, I'm not sure what it is. It could be seen as a power kind of bracelet. People used to wear these kind of, it could be seen as that. The acorn is kind of, wow, kind of gleaming underneath this. And he's sitting here naked on this tree, and all the stars are in the back here. And this could be taking your life force, possibly, like maybe everything you need here to kind of like have this. It's a possibility. And let's see what else we have in this reading. For you, Pisces, yeah, I wanted to see what this horned god has to say here. I really do. And this is fun and celebration are indicated. The root chakra. Yeah, he's taking like his life kind of by the horns, kind of, right? Getting to, you know, yeah. And about things that are really important to him with the root chakra, kind of things that could be foundational, or maybe also the key to your life, kind of, yeah. And we have inhibitions, life force, and joy. All right. So maybe you had some type of inhibitions about somebody, like you didn't really want to move forward, or maybe it was fear, because sometimes when we are inhibited, it is like fear, right? And this is what they teach in the school. They want these kids to be inhibited. Yeah, they don't want them to have any power, self-esteem. No, they don't. They did something to my little nephew out here in California. They did. And so, anyway, long story short, let's get back to this, because this is a really beautiful reading, right? And so, maybe you were a little bit inhibited in the past, but I feel like you have unfinished business with somebody and you feel like this is your soulmate. No place like home. This person might have been a secret to you, Pisces. The unmarked trail and revelation. Like you didn't want it to be. You didn't want to mark the trail, right? We have the miracle card and the big picture. And the woman is seeing, you know, she's a beautiful little fairy here. She's looking at these flowers sprouting out of this globe. She's looking, and she has, from her hand is a rainbow, and she is a fairy, and, you know, she looks like a little angelic beauty here. But you, like, I feel like you're seeing the big picture. You could be returning to somebody, or you have some unfinished business, and maybe you are, like, revealing something to somebody else. Like, I'm returning to this person here that is, like, my unfinished symphony. Because your cards here are pretty darn good here, right? The Six of Acorns is here. This is success and triumph. It's followed up here with the 7. This is determination and stamina. Yeah, and this is what I was saying. In the past, this horned god, you didn't have the life force you needed, but I feel like you have it now. You could have really, like, appreciated this person that you're kind of returning to. I feel like right here, you could have just kind of maybe figure this out, like what I'm going to do, because it looks like this is kind of an awakening, or this is what I'm going to do, right? This is what I want for my life. Maybe you are resting right now after you have kind of, for me, made this decision. What's on your mind is the 6 of Cups, or the 6 of Shells, sentiment and joy, right? But this could be somebody from your past. It could be. In the near future, this looks like, this is now though, this is making a decision. The King of Feathers, yeah, he makes decisions with feathers instead of swords, because, you know, he's a kind person, right? But this is logic and justice. You're making a decision here using your logic. And you have, this is the Eight of Feathers here, but here's the mouse, and he's sitting on the branch here. Yeah, he is. And so, you know, this is about courage and solutions. This is in your concern. I feel like you, this was a real problem to you, and so you are solving it now. Yeah, you are. You're solving it, but what I believe is with your courage. First your wisdom to make this decision, to do this, and now your courage to take the step. In your environment, we have the ladybug. I never see ladybugs anymore. It's the weirdest thing. They're probably going into extinction because of all these yard pesticides they use. When I was a kid, they were everywhere. So the ladybug for me brings is like good luck. Kind of this kind of innocence, right? Maybe maternal energy, right? Kind of. But this is, in your environment is the Five of Pentacles, and this is the Five of Crystals. This is persistence and new possibilities in your environment. What you want, Pisces, is the Page of Shells, right? And this is like the Page of Cups. Intuition and inspiration. I feel like you are just hoping that your intuition is kind of leading you in the right direction. And in your outcome is the Ten of Acorns, which is wands, I believe. And this is responsibility and dedication. In this reading, it looks like you are taking the power to kind of live your life the way you see it, like because you see the big picture here. And you might be really dedicated to somebody in this reading. We're going to end this reading because I feel like it's really beautiful. Yeah. And so you could be maybe returning to somebody who you feel like is fated, because, you know, this fated union here is a miracle to me. It is. So we're going to see all about this person here that you are kind of choosing here. For sure we are. We're going to have their spread just like this. And we're going to use a different deck. I feel like, oh, we might use this deck. But we're going to go over there and see also how they feel about you. We're going to look at their current energy, what's crossing them or challenging them. What's in the root for them, or why it's all happening in the past, the recent past. What's on their mind. What could be their near future. And in their concern, what they are desiring or hoping for, and we're going to look at their environment, right? And their outcome. And they're all super affordable. The link is below. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.